Here's a full-length script approximately equals 850 words for your YouTube review of the 2025 Peugeot 205 GTI, covering exterior, interior, performance and pricing. Feel free to adapt tone for Russian version or add your own personality and call to action elements. If you're watching this, chances are you've heard of the Peugeot 205 GTI, one of the most beloved hot hatches of the 1980s and 1990s. And now, for 2025, the legend returns in modern form. From the moment you walk up to the car, it gives you that same mischievous hot hatch attitude, with clean retro cues blended with contemporary presence. Around the front you'll spot styling that references the original 205's compact, upright stance, the sharply defined wheel arches, the hint of a pep look that says, "Fun ahead." The roofline remains relatively high, the windows generous, giving the car a purposeful hatch silhouette, yet there's a modern polish in the paint finish and the detailing that betrays this is no simple throwback. The wheels are larger, the track wider, the stance lower, all helping to update the look while retaining the charm of the original. Side profile. The classic proportion of short overhangs, a confident belt line, and the rear quarter that slopes just enough to hint at performance rather than pure practicality. At the rear the hatch opens easily, the lights and bumper details feel modern but respectful of the icon it recreates. Picture this in a video. Walk around slowly, highlight the wheel arches, get in low and show the stance, catch the light on the body panels, show the details of the door handles, mirrors, rear spoiler area, all the features you might miss from static photos. There's a sense of build quality that wasn't always present in the past: tighter panel gaps, more refined surfaces, premium finishes. That gives you confidence that this is both a nostalgic nod and a usable modern car. Heading inside you'll find a cabin that likewise blends old-school charm with modern convenience. The seating position keeps you engaged. You sit relatively low, surrounded by a driver-focused layout. The materials have been upgraded. Soft touch surfaces where appropriate, sporty upholstery or optional premium materials, stitching and details that evoke the GTI legacy. Controls are laid out with the driver front and center. You may find a small diameter sporty steering wheel, paddle or manual gear shift option, and supportive front seats that hold you well when you're pushing on. Rear seats provide decent headroom and legroom for a car in this class, and the hatchback layout means practical cargo access as well. When filming this section, zoom in on the seat bolsters, the dash trim and any unique GTI badging. Capture the infotainment screen and note how the interface upgrades have been layered in: connectivity, digital cluster, driver assistance features that older generation GTIs simply did not have. Also show the storage spaces, door pockets, trunk opening, fit and finish of interior panels, and ambient lighting if available. Mention how the blend of nostalgia, classic shape, sporty cues with modern comfort, quiet cabin, conveniences works to make the car usable both for daily driving and weekend fun. Performance is where the 2025 205 GTI attempts to deliver something meaningful. While detailed official specs are still emerging, renderings and concepts suggest it retains the feast of fun that made the original famous. The original 205 GT's lightweight, under 900 kg, and spirited engine gave it a nimble, lively character. For the 2025 model, expect a modern turbocharged 4-cylinder or hybrid assist powertrain, with improved chassis, suspension, brakes and safety. Some speculative sources suggest 0 to 60 in the region of 4 to 5 seconds, much quicker than its ancestor. The handling should be sharp, the front-wheel drive layout or possibly all-wheel in special editions, delivering crisp turn-in, minimal body roll, and a sense of connectedness between the driver and the road. In everyday driving you'll find the car composed, the ride reasonably supple yet firm enough to deliver feedback. Step it up through tighter corners and you'll feel the chassis respond, the weighting of the steering sharpen, the brakes bite hard, and the tires hold firm. When you film this, mention how the car feels over bumps, how it transitions between surfaces, what the throttle and steering feedback is like, and whether the electronics allow for raw driving or tend to intervene silently. If there are drive modes: comfort, sport, track, show how you switch between them and how the character changes. Comment on fuel economy or efficiency if data is available, and how usable the car is in normal traffic versus when you unleash it. Finally, let's talk price and value. Since this is a revived model steeped in heritage, pricing is a key part of the story. Kick off this segment by noting that because it carries the GTI badge, a piece of automotive legacy, the pricing may be higher than everyday hatchbacks. Also mention that local pricing in Pakistan or other regions may differ significantly from European or US markets. If specific numbers are not yet confirmed, frame them as estimates based on trend and market positioning. What you should highlight is the value proposition. Are you paying for nostalgia, or are you getting a truly modern performance package? If the list price reflects the technology, refinement and badge history, then the car makes sense. If the price jumps steeply for the badge alone,